The countdown to the contest, and every reason to think these two teams will give us high drama. Both so capable of producing eye-catching football, and now the stage is theirs. Stay tuned to EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Mallorca facing Real Madrid.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Magnificent challenge to win it back. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Rodrigo. Well, Real Madrid can score goals from all conceivable angles.
Oh, there's a chance here.
And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Oh, nice ball. Now, who can he play it to? And cutting in from the flank. Oh, chance! And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, it's great awareness and space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Jude Bellingham. Vinicius. That's really good and effective physical play.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Morlanes. Sanchez. Mateo Morey. And a timely intervention. Splendid challenge, that. Muniz. Mojica. Could be threatening. Oh, genuine chance. Interception to snuff out the danger. Vinicius Junior. Oh, useful ball. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, they could have made more of that, really.
Valverde. And it's with Ronaldinho. Intelligent ball. Oh, big moment. And a goal. The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Mojica. Morlanes. Perfect tackle. Rodrigo. And it's with Ronaldinho. Mateo Morey. Antonio Sanchez. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. And just like that, they've given the ball away.
Yeah, slight misunderstanding there, I would say.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Will it happen for them? Might go ahead. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Well, there we have it. The half-time whistle here in Mallorca. Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Well, he has the measure of his opponent, but a good piece of tidying up. Rayo. Antonio Sanchez. Rodrigo Muniz. And it's a penalty. This to give them the lead again. And slots it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Cross could be useful. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it broke down, alas. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Mallorca, and they take on Rayo Vallecano. Real chance. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Mateo Morey. This is the home of live football, EA TV. And how about this for live action coming up? The Champions League quarter-final first leg. It's Real Madrid faced... Oh, you'll have a go! That was going in! So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Molanes. Now Mascarell. Mojica. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Rodrigo. And now Henry. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And it's still on. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Oh, moving it nicely. And a throw-in it's going to be. So making the substitution now. Could cross it in here. A very timely interception. Teammates available. And to reduce the deficit. Now they can reorganise. Well, what's the referee going to do now? And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. That is how to keep it out of the net. Illegally stopping the attack. And clears his lines. Surely. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. And a short corner, let's see. Accurate ball in towards the near post. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Thierry Henry. Good-looking move. Could reduce the deficit. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Well, well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
A danger here as he runs at them. Must be. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, the move breaks down. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Yes, Derek, they were well off their usual standards today. And with the quality that they have in their squad, I think it's fair for the fans to demand more. Too many bystanders for me, just not good enough.
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got quarter-final first leg action from Europe's Premier Club competition, the Champions League, just moments away. It's Real Madrid facing Borussia Dortmund.
I can only see one outcome here, because the talent Real possess has to be good enough to win this game. They just need to show the right attitude and play at their best.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there.
Oh, can he finish this?
And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Back underway here, and a wake-up call for Borussia Dortmund, you would think. Great mutual respect between the two managers, but the first time they've locked horns.
Well, they both know how they want to play, but who will come out on top? This should be very interesting.
And an astute piece of defending. Kylian Mbappe. Decent position. Emre Can has given it away. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Can he level it? Well, a deft clearance. Corner conceded.
Yeah, he had to get it away, but the danger isn't over yet.
Taken short. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And over the touchline for what will be a Dortmund throw. Interesting pass. Interception to snuff out the danger. Could be troublesome. And look at this! And just like that, it's gone in! Borussia Dortmund suddenly are level.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
Vinicius Junior. It's with Gabriel. Rodrigo. He has time to play it over. This for the lead. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Felix Mecha. Now, who can he play it to? Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. Taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure. I hope it doesn't affect him today.
Can he put it away? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Karim Adeyemi. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. Adeyemi. Options in the centre. Could be threatening. This could level it. Fancies it. Just can't get it past him.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Cafu. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. A chance to whip it in. Opportunity here. Well, it looked as though that might be the hat-trick moment.
Yeah, he's been a constant threat throughout the game today.
Griezmann. Dortmund unable to hang on to the ball. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Excellent vision. Oh, a sensational stop.
Yeah, what a save that was. Brilliant reflexes from the keeper.
And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. Substitution for Real Madrid. Over it comes. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, the headline act in the first half, no doubt about it, Vinicius Junior. What have you made of what we've seen from him so far?
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat.
The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Gabriel. Cafu with it. Now Griezmann. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Oh, it looked really promising for them. This could be the equaliser. Well, we have a mouth-watering tussle from La Liga coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Girona. Good patience. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Possibilities for them to counter. And on they go. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Griezmann with it. Well, he decided to take it on. How close it was.
Well, I thought that was coming into the box. It takes a lot of confidence to try that. Not rewarded on this occasion, though.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Oh, that's a clever ball. Vinicius Junior, and losing the ball there.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Advantage, Borussia Dortmund. That's a good-looking pass. Just the challenge that was required. Vinicius Junior. Cafu. Deflection then over the touchline. Well, the referee deciding to let the play flow, but now it will be a booking, Stuart.
Well, as soon as the ball went dead, he was always going to book him, and he's absolutely right to do so.
And Dortmund will go to the bench. Paolo Maldini. Into the final 20 minutes. And running free here. Oh, difficult save to make. Elects to go short. Electing to shoot. Splendid block. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. Well, possession lost by Dortmund. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Gabriel. And on to Cafu. Drogba. Henry. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Mecha. Nico Schlotterbeck. And the ball is with Girassi. Intelligent threaded pass here. Keeper was there to meet it. And they will make the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. They keep going. Takes aim. Oh, reacted so quickly. And the short option preferred. Opportunity. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Good reading of the game.
Vinicius Junior. Might lead to a chance. The final whistle, and Real Madrid hold the advantage going into the return leg.
Yeah, they've been really bright today. The passing's been sharp, the movement's been even better, and they've worked so hard all over the pitch. It's not over yet, but they're certainly in control of this tie.
What a performance by Vinicius Junior. Not that it's any great surprise that we're uttering those words.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid against Girona.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan, both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And the starting 11 for Girona. Marc-André ter Stegen starts in goal. Bryan Gil starts with Viktor Tsigankov on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Their turn to come away with it. Now possession changing hands over and over again.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. He's in with a chance. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Well, not very clever defending. Van Aert. Oh, surely! Oh, tremendous block. They take it short. The inside route looking promising. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Able to skip past his man. Well, in fairness, he's managed to redeem himself. Gil. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Will it go in? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Van Aert getting the better of his opponent. And Real come away with it. Rodrigo in position. Oh, a sensational save!
Well, what a piece of goalkeeping that was. He's moved so quickly to make that save. Absolutely brilliant.
Going short. Oh, fearless!
Well, that was brilliant defending.
Melvin Barr. Gil. Van Aert. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Mbappe. And now Rodrigo. Real chance. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Viktor Tsigankov. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's splendid play. Vinicius. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Elects to go short. And it's Roberto Carlos. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Viktor Tsigankov. Barr. Could be troublesome. Oh, disappointing end to that. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, there aren't too many players quite like Vinicius Junior, and I know you've enjoyed his performance up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, I've got to say, he's been excellent. He's looked bright, he's looked sharp, great awareness, and scored that good goal.
And away they go again. Not much of a contest, this. Brian Heel. Oh, nice ball over the top. And this will be a penalty. And he puts it away confidently.
Well, as you can see from the replay, the keeper tries to read the penalty, but he's sent the wrong way, and it ends up looking a very easy finish.
Cafu. Henry. Now with Bellingham. Thoughtful play. Can he put it in? He got a good palm on it. Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid have given us away. It will be decision time, the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, and you'll see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the second leg of that tie should be a really entertaining game. With a semi-final place at stake, there's everything to play for.
And he's in. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
And a short corner, let's see. Good bit of defending. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Girona versus Valencia. Bellingham. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Nice looking move, this. Heel. And defensive play to be applauded. Rodrigo. 20 minutes to go in this one. Big chance. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Vladislav Vanat. Martin. 15 minutes left for play. Very quick thinking there. Quick counter could be on. Well, the attack petered out.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Oh, it looked really promising for them. Drogba, and there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Bellingham. And now Henry. Given away by Real Madrid. Might be a chance to break. Vladislav Vanat. Kiel. And that'll be offside. Substitution time it is here. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Gareth Bale. Henry. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
What a performance by Vinicius Junior. Not that it's any great surprise that we're uttering those words.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
A real sense of tension. Nothing feels certain. And the manager's task is a difficult one, no doubt about it. Can he find a way to get the players back on side? Good evening, everyone. We're at the home of the Schwarz-Gelben, as they're known here in Germany, Borussia Dortmund, and what a venue this is. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It is Borussia Dortmund.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Felix Mecha. Really good challenge. That's a superb challenge.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
He's a manager who's held the upper hand in past encounters.
Yeah, and he just seems to know how to play against this team, doesn't he?
Griezmann. But he's certainly not alone. Real Madrid have given us away. Might be a chance here. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Corner kick played in. Up a disappointing dead end. Now opening things up. And an opening! Well, far too much on that particular cross. Mbappe. He's in with a chance. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Felix Mecha. Adeyemi. And they have possession again. Can he? Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Karim Adeyemi. And that'll be a Dortmund ball. And they know they need to stop him. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And that will be a caution.
And a necessary one as well for that kind of challenge.
Now this could be productive. Oh, it might be. Oh, really close with that effort. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. Oh, danger here. Ronaldinho. Another goal! And surely there's no
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. And intercepting it. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Good-looking move. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. That's going to be all for the first half here in the Ruhr region. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Rodrigo. And Valverde. Mbappe. Just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Griezmann. Emre Can. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Real Betis. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And Borussia Dortmund could be onto something. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, a disappointing throw there.
Yeah, should do better, really.
Well, they could break at pace. Mbappe. He's in here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backhill. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. 30 minutes left for play. Emre Can. Slight miscue in the final third. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Rodrigo. Cafu. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Can he put it away? And that is offside. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Showing a good reading of the game. And offside, unfortunately. Emre Can. Now Griezmann. It's a neat move. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
And over comes the corner. Now a decent position. He's in behind. Chance still there. Stunning piece of defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations, that's for sure.
Good pressure. Brandt. Brandt with it. And credit due, a good intervention. Rodrigo. Could catch them on the break. Very quick thinking there. A real opening now. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Pressure applied. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Felix Mecha. Beautiful pass. The referee's whistle. Full time it is. And Real Madrid are the side who move on.
Well, it was never really in doubt, was it? Over the two legs, they were by far the better team. They'll take some stopping, that's for sure.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Big day for the manager. A 50th game in charge. Can he celebrate with a victory? Next on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the most vast stadium in Andalusia, the Estadio Benito Villamarín here in Seville. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Betis, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Betis. Isco starts alongside Giovanni Lo Celso in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Plenty of support here. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Cafu starts with Roberto Carlos in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Zinedine Zidane in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Cafu. Oh, useful ball. He fancies it. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Aitor Ruibal. And easily intercepted. Well, he can't really hide from this in statistical terms. Not facing one of his favourite opponents.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
Isco. Ezalzouli. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Oh, that's a clever ball. And Gomez with it. Isco. It needs an accurate cross. Real Madrid could be. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Jude Bellingham. And support available. Offside the decision. And Gomez. Gomez. Juan Camilo Hernandez. Could be dangerous. Can they chisel open the defence?
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
They could level it. And still looking to get the shot off. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Totti. He's in here. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Lo Celso. Ruibal. Isco has it. Anthony. Isco. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Teammates available. And there is the whistle for half-time here in Seville. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Really fine play to keep possession.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Well, lovely work to get past his man. Could cross it in here. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Roberto Carlos. A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Betis facing Girona. Real chance. Keeper was there to meet it. Short corner taken. Figo! Stopped a certain goal.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
And giving them too much space on the flank. Showing a lot of guile there. Lovely ball. Can he play it in? Oh, you'll have a go! Well, the attack petered out. Henry. Oh, that's a clever ball. Opportunity here. And that is offside. Ruibal. Super tackle and they've won possession. Now what can they do from here? A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Alavés.
I like the look of that game, the atmosphere.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Oh, that's a wonderful save. They thought they were going to get one back on the counter-attack.
They're pressing hard, trying to get one over the line here.
And over it comes. Well, in fairness, not the greatest of headers. Substitution for Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. Real chance. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Possession one. Jude Bellingham. And now Henry. Figo, and in with a real chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. 15 minutes left for play. Can he put it in? Magnificent defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And he's broken free. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Stopped a certain goal. So over the byline and a goal kick here. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, even without his goals, his performance has been excellent. He's just looked such a threat throughout the game.
Abdessamad Al-Zouli. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Lucio. Now Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. And he might be through here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the match is restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Giovanni Lo Celso. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Well, the threat could be there. Can he score? Perhaps now. Well, hit with power, but shame about the placement. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
A cool presence in the changing room. This is a manager who commands respect. And it's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Madrid facing Alavés.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Roberto Carlos starts with Cafu in the fullback positions. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Here's the Alavés starting lineup.
Well, the 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
He fancies it. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Zinedine Zidane. And he has options available. Vinicius. Very quick thinking there. And keeping possession. That's a good pass. He's through. Keeper getting the touch. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Luis Figo. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Totti. Figo. Genuine chance. Oh, terrific save! But he's gone short with it. Great defending here. A bit disappointing in the end. Always likely to be given as a foul. And Cafu wins back possession.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Vinicius Junior. Opportunity. And the keeper more than equal to it. Short corner it is. Totti. Oh, might be. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, the short corner routine. Jude Bellingham. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. The cross is on. And support available. Well, an illegal challenge there. And was always likely to see yellow.
Yeah, right decision. That was a poor tackle. Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
What's the referee going to do here? Nice looking pass. Pressing like that will help the cause. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Elects to go short. Driven in low. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
They favoured a short one here. Real in a good position out wide. Now to level it. And stopping the danger.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Well, danger here as he runs at them. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. Who's going to get on the end of it? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, this could really help the cause. It's looking promising. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Danger building. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Corner coming up. Quick break could be on. Perfect challenge. And possibilities here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, here is an occasion you'll want to join us for live coverage on EA TV of the Cup final. It's Real Madrid facing Getafe.
Well, Derek, I can't wait for that one. The Cup final in front of a full house. What more could you ask for?
This looks interesting. Chance for the leveller. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Tenaglia. Lucas Boye. Really nice looking pass. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Brilliant team pressing, chances on. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Mbappe. And on to Cafu. Valverde. Interception to snuff out the danger. Just the challenge that was required. Lucas Boye. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And playing advantage. Not a great challenge. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And taking it without any trouble at all. Bellingham. Mbappe with it.
Well, can Real force the equaliser here? Their fans certainly think so.
This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. The emphasis very much on attack. And options in the centre. Well, they could break at pace. Could be. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Denis Suarez. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Can he finish? And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, they'll play a lot better than they did today and not win the game. But they stayed focused, showed a lot of character and eventually got a very good result.
A glittering occasion. It is the final. But only one side can emerge victorious. Who's it going to be? Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live from Madrid here on EA TV. Well, after plenty of pre-match anticipation, the wait is finally over. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a spectacular final. It's Getafe, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
Well, if you're looking for a player to take any game by the scruff of the neck, look no further than Vinicius Junior, top quality. What are you expecting to see from him?
What confidence he's playing with at the moment. Second top scorer in the competition, and I expect him to have more impact again today.
The initial 11 then for Getafe.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Gabriel plays alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Zinedine Zidane in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Nyom. And room now out on the flank. Javi Munoz. Could be threatening. Well, the manager is entitled to feel confident based on previous history.
Yeah, they'll be looking to add to their impressive record in these games, that's for sure.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. But he's certainly not alone. Well, body in the way. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Trying to pick out a teammate. And smuggled behind for the corner.
Well, that's certainly cleared the immediate threat.
They take it short. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. Cafu. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! As Real Madrid strike first in the final. And just listen to their fans.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Not giving it away.
Holds on to it really well there, doesn't he?
Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Distributing it well. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Bellingham. Now Roberto Carlos. Zinedine Zidane. And now Cafu. Good looking move. And the flag does go up offside. Javi Munoz. It's with Luis Milla. Showing good situational awareness. Zinedine Zidane. Really inventive stuff from Real here. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Jude Bellingham. Searching for the angle. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. And the flag has gone up, offside. Vinicius Junior. And perfectly positioned. So on the cusp of the half-time interval and Real Madrid with a narrow lead. What have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
And we will have just one additional minute. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Plenty of support here, and a timely intervention. Luis Milla. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Getafe, and they take on Rayo Vallecano. Now a decent position. He's in with a chance. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Trying to tee it up. Might jump in front. And the post getting in the way. Well, mopping up defensively.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance. Well, Real can count themselves a little bit unlucky not to be leading here. A matter of inches, but you sense a goal is coming.
And over the byline, goal kick coming up. So a personnel change then. Just a quick reminder, we'll have live coverage of the Champions League semi-final first leg. It's Real Madrid facing Bayern.
That will certainly be an interesting first leg, but how will each team approach it? They won't want to go into the second leg behind, so it should be a top-quality game.
Javi Munoz. Intelligent ball. Well, he hit it. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. Wasn't a bad effort either. And he has options available. Opportunity. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Absolutely magnificent, audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Vinicius Junior. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. So making the substitution now. Vinicius Junior. Cafu. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Luis Milla. Counter-attacking chance. A fine reading of the situation. 10 minutes left for play. Well, not far away from the final whistle, and Real Madrid have got to pull out all the stops.
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not created enough clear-cut chances. There's still time, though. They just need to get the ball into the danger area.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. Oh, a goal to level us up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open question here.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So they get the ball rolling again, and this is a goal fest in the extreme. Luis Milla. Alan Nyom with it. It's with Luis Milla. Still pushing for a winner. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Can he put them in front? Oh, goodness me, off the post. And stopping the danger. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level, and extra time is coming up. Well, they've given us 90 minutes of excitement. Now for more drama. Bellingham. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. Might be a chance here. Oh, a goal here! And sheer pandemonium! A goal to win the trophy, it must be. They can almost touch it now.
Well, what a moment this is. Just look at these scenes. Surely that has to be the winner. Wonderful stuff here in the stadium.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Gene. Veljko Birmancevic. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Over the touchline for what will be a Getafe throw. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. That's it, half-time in extra time. The second period still to come. So on we go here, and the players really have to dig deep. Cafu. The cross is on. Mbappe. Super challenge. Nice looking move, this. Can he put it away? And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Getafe regaining possession. Luis Milla. Could be a chance to break. In position. Was an important piece of defending. Real Madrid coming away with it. Opportunity it is. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And there it is, the final whistle. Cup success is theirs, and they've done it on merit. Look at these scenes.
Well, on the evidence of the game as well, they deserve it. They were excellent throughout. What a good performance that was.
And you can see, can't you, what it means to every single one of them.
Yeah, they've been a real team today. Really good spirit and a great performance. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
Yes, a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. And the celebrations will be continuing long into the night. I think we can say that without any fear of contradiction.
And it's great to celebrate with the fans. They've made so much noise here. They've got right behind their team.
They certainly have, and the players greatly appreciate that. Always a joint effort on these big occasions. And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
This is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. Stay right here. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live from Munich on EA TV. And the floodlights are shining down on the players here at the home of Bayern, just on the northern outskirts of Munich. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And tonight we've got the semi-final of the Champions League coming up for you. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expecting to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their hosts can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. And the main striker today is Harry Kane.
Enjoy the game.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Gabriel plays alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And away we go, the first half of this game. Jamal Musiala. On to Olise. Leon Goretzka. Musiala. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Now what can they do from here? Bayern unable to hold on to the ball. For the lead here. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Jamal Musiala. Well, quite a bit has been said about Manuel Neuer ahead of today's game, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. Harry Kane! Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. The corner from Kimmich. Was it a great clearance? Now delivering that deep cross. Well, Bayern have it back now. Oh, moving it nicely. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, let's look at this again. And the keeper just lost his bearings there. He was never in the right position. He won't want to see that again.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Vinicius Junior. Intercepting it intelligently. Joshua Kimmich. Harry Kane. A foul, but advantage Bayern. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Just the challenge that was required. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the counter-attack looks on. Could take the lead. Oh, such a pity that the move ended in that fashion.
You're absolutely right. Forget the finish. That was a great counter-attack. That was flowing football at its very best.
And Real Madrid have it back now. Oh, left his man behind here. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, a bit of an anti-climax, really, after some really good play.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Goretzka. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Luis Diaz. Well, this is looking promising. Can they do it? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Roberto Carlos. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Harry Kane. Well, possibilities in the centre. Can he score? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike. hit with such power. What a great goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. Well, to give an honest appraisal of his performance, doesn't look as though he's really been at it.
Yeah, he won't be enjoying this. He's a player that loves to dominate, but today he's been second best.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Good-looking move to get back into the game. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Luis Diaz. Not giving it away. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Kane. Oh, surely! And a goal here for Bayern! It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Espanol. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. Michael Olise. And over the touchline for what will be a Bayern throw-in. It needs an accurate cross. Well, the threat could be there. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well, he's certainly not alone. Could pull one back here. Making sure nothing came of it. And Bayern will change personnel now. They favoured a short one here. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Kimmich.
D0M, please return to your vehicle. You've left your lights on. Thank you.
On to Olise. Oh, nicely played. Sloppy in possession from Bayern. Promising possession, this. Oh, he's through here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Joshua Kimmich doing everything possible to keep possession. Will it go in? Palmed away by the keeper. Good pressure to win it back. Can't miss. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Number 9, Harry Kane.
Cafu. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Bellingham. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Oh, in with a chance. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Michael Olise. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Crossing opportunity. Intelligent ball. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Who can he pick out? And cut out nicely. Luis Diaz. And that is the final whistle, and Bayern Munich will carry with them a lead into the second leg.
Yeah, they controlled so much of the game. They got good service into the front players, they used the wide area as well, and their midfield players made some dynamic forward runs. They're certainly giving themselves a great chance of reaching the final now.
As usual, Harry Kane, difficult to defend against. What did you make of what he actually did out there on the pitch?
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
You're looking at the heartbeat of the club. Calm, commanding, completely in control. You can see the players believe in him. Now the question is, just how far can he take them? And hello, wherever you are, this is the scene here in the great city of Barcelona. We're at the RCDE Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Espanol, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
This looks interesting. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Paulo Maldini plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Gareth Bale out wide. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. Cafu. Now with Bale. Mbappe. Jude Bellingham. Oh, good-looking run. Bellingham! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Mitchell Weiser. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
Clever defending. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. Can he put it away? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Mbappe, chances on, and a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Three goals without reply. Promising pass. Fancies it. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. This is an excellent run. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Courtois. Cafu with it. That's a good-looking pass. Real chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb. Edu Exposito. Deflected out for a throw-in. And the ball with Edu Exposito. Puado. Weiser with it. Paul Lozano. Good-looking move. Just the challenge that was required. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here in Cornellà El Prat. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Ball retention so important, and good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Could pose a threat on the counter. Might be a chance here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Oh, in with a chance. And the keeper's hand, and pushed onto the woodwork. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Surely. Well, it might still work out for them. Now, what can they do from here? In the right place to cut out the pass. A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Espanol facing Sevilla.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Puado. Paul Lozano. Well, good run and good ball control. And still pressing. How did they let that attack come to an end? Ronaldinho. Might be a chance to break. Well, it broke down, alas. Well, excitement guaranteed here on EA TV Live, the Champions League semi-final second leg. It's Real Madrid facing Bayern.
Well, that has the makings of an absolute classic between two very good teams, desperate for a cup final appearance. I can't wait for that one.
And quick thinking defensively.
Recordemos los socios que si un amigo
Roberto Carlos. Bale. Jude Bellingham. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Quick break could be on. Wasted possession again. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now.
Well, I have to say, I've seen both these teams pass it better.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Could be threatening. Opportunity. And the keeper there to deal with it. And the substitution will occur now.
Cambio en el Madrid. Sale de la cancha. Con el 9, Gareth Bale.
Short corner taken. Ronaldinho! Oh, what a save! Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Playing it short. Mbappe. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker, and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And the referee decides enough is enough. That's the end of the contest, and we ought not to be surprised. It's another Real Madrid victory. 3 more points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, I would say they're the perfect counter-attacking team at present. They force their opponents to pass into midfield, they win the ball back, and then they break with pace and precision. And that's what happened again today.
The knockout stage is here, and the pressure couldn't be greater. One team will progress, but only one. So much on the line. Expect a battle from start to finish. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
I have to say, Bayern played some great football in that first game. If they play with the same urgency today, they should win this one quite comfortably.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Vinicius Junior starts with Gareth Bale out wide. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Jonathan Tah in central defence. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. And a retrospective booking.
Yeah, couldn't let that earlier foul slide away, could he?
Nice looking move, this. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Oh, that's a clever ball. And I must say, that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
And the short option preferred. Takes it on. What a block!
Oh.
Great reflex action from Neuer. They take it short. Bellingham. Surely! Well, that goes down as a chance, and a chance missed.
Well, I think it's going to be one of those days for them.
Well, for the manager, it really is about trying to swim against the tide of recent history.
Yeah, their record isn't good, is it? So they'll be looking at some fresh tactics today.
Decent chance! And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Gareth Bale. And it's with Ronaldinho. And offside, unfortunately.
Well, you get the feeling when you watch Harry Kane that he dedicates himself daily to being the best player he can be. What do you expect to see from him in this match?
I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
And fed forwards. Great vision from Harry Kane. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. That's nicely done. Chance maybe to use the counter-attacking ability to good effect. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, and snuff it. Oh, touched onto the post. A poor cross, all things considered. Really clever pressing. The inside route looking promising. Mbappe! And a goal here. They've given themselves a chance, but need one more goal to force extra time.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Olise and Kimmich. Michael Olise. Kimmich. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, he's certainly not alone. And roaming free here. And a goal! And I'll tell you what, that gives them a bit of a cushion now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then just take a look at this. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish. Just lifts it over him. Beautiful goal.
Deciding to go inside. And look at this! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, they fancy a short one. Having to shoot. It was on its way in. The referee has a decision to make. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, clear decision for such a reckless move.
Upamecano. Now with Olise. Musiala. Kimmich. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Well, we saw what he was trying, and it very nearly came off for him.
Well, we're talking inches here. That was a really good effort. He struck the ball so well.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in the second half? Nice looking move this. Chance to finish. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Not troubling the keeper. Musiala. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Barcelona. Plenty of support here. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Konate. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Well, they're making this look so easy, aren't they?
How can he take them on and beat them?
Real chance. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Corner for Bayern then. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. And support available. Rodrigo. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Alphonso Davies. Now Harry Kane. And Real come away with it. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Oh, might be. Well, a solid piece of goalkeeping. And over it comes. Can he finish here? And no worries for the goalkeeper. Real Madrid have given us away. Ta. Mbappe. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Harry Kane. Promising ball. Oh, fancy footwork. And he knows he must thump it away. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Jude Bellingham. Here's Valverde.
Blocking it. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Alphonso Davies. And the whistle now. It's official. Bayern have made it to the Champions League final.
Well, what a good win that was over the two games. Their attacking play has been brilliant.